It's 12:05. The city of Milwaukee agreed to pay Frank Jude Junior $2 million as part of a civil settlement. Now, you may recall the convicted felon was beaten by several police officers outside a house party in Bayview back in 2004. But before the city can pay out that $2 million, it needs approval from the Common Council.
Resolution authorizing settlement of the claims raised by plaintiff Frank L. Jude Jr.
More than 7 years after the Frank Jude Jr. beating, Milwaukee Common Council members discuss if and how to pay a $2 million settlement. In October of 2004, Jude, a convicted felon, was beaten by several off-duty police officers outside a house party in Bayview. Jude filed suit asking for $30 million. But earlier this year, Jude's attorney and the city agreed on $2 million.
We were able to get to a figure that I think is in the interest of the city to accept.
But it's ultimately up to the Common Council and the mayor to decide.
If we would choose not to accept this settlement, what would be the consequence?
Then it would proceed to trial and the matter would be put before a jury.
The biggest concern among the Finance and Personnel Committee is how the city will pay it.
It looks like we will be able to internally finance this and avoid interest costs.
I don't think there's any question that we're going to approve this settlement. It's really the only prudent course at this point, given the other range of options.
And with that, committee members approved the payout years after this highly publicized police beating. And now that that committee approved it, the matter will now go before the full Common Council. That's scheduled for next week, and we will let you know what they decide.